Harry Potter content, all the magical things I love. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on my upcoming videos. Trust me, the journey we're about to embark on will be worth it. So, here's a little backstory. A few days ago, I was reorganizing my bookshelves, sorting through my cherished collection of novels and memorabilia, and I came across something truly legendary. It instantly brought me back to my childhood. The story that introduced me to an entirely new world full of magic and wonder. It's the story of a boy, thrust into a life of wizardry, who became a hero not just in his world but in ours too. If you hadn't guessed yet, I'm talking about none other than Harry Potter. This discovery sparked a flood of memories for me. I remember the first time I read the first book, stayed up till late hours devouring the chapters, and how that one book grew into a series that shaped my imagination for years to come. As I went down this nostalgic rabbit hole, I had this idea. Why don't I share this magical journey with all of you? And then it got me thinking, what if this video were only the beginning? What if I created an entire playlist dedicated to discussing everything Harry Potter? I could cover the books, the movies, the lore, the spells, the houses, and so much more. What do you all think? Would you be interested? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to smash that like button if you're as excited as I am. Now, let's talk about how most people come to know this magical series. When we discuss Harry Potter, or any widely admired epic for that matter, there are generally three main ways people are exposed to it. The first and most classic way is through the books. These timeless novels by J.K. Rowling have captured the hearts of millions, if not billions, around the world. They transport you straight into the wizarding world, full of intrigue, adventure, and layers of depth in their characters and storylines. Those who've read the books likely know every detail, from the history of Horcruxes to the meaning behind each character's wand core. If this is how you were introduced to Harry Potter, you belong to the group that's consumed the story in its purest and most detailed form. The second way is through the movies. Some people first fell in love with Harry Potter thanks to the film adaptations. These blockbusters brought the wizarding world to life with stunning visuals, an incredible soundtrack, and performances by actors like Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, Alan Rickman, and so many others. They gave us iconic scenes like the first time the trio walked into the Great Hall, the battle against the Basilisk, and of course, the dramatic duel between Harry and Voldemort in the final film. And then we have the third way, through games, trivia nights, or merchandise. This might sound unconventional, but for some fans, their first exposure wasn't actually the books or movies, but rather Harry Potter games or merchandise. There's the LEGO Harry Potter video game series, Hogwarts Legacy, Wizard card games, or even trivia challenges that test your knowledge of spells, house crests, or obscure facts only dedicated Potterheads would know. Some people stumbled into the fandom just by playing Quidditch with their friends, or getting a Harry Potter-themed gift. Whatever brought you here, welcome to the magic. So let me ask you this. Which path brought you into the world of Harry Potter? Was it the books? The movies? A video game? Or even a themed party? Share your starting point in the comments. I bet everyone has a unique story about how they first discovered this iconic series. Now, for those new here, and even those of you who know the Harry Potter lore inside and out, I want to set two main goals with this video, and in fact for the entire potential playlist on this channel. The first goal is for those of you who might not know much about Harry Potter, or maybe you just know it vaguely. You've probably heard the iconic, "You're a wizard" Harry line or seen Potter-themed content on social media. My aim is simple, to pique your interest so you'll start reading the books, watching the movies, or just consuming every bit of Potter knowledge out there. Or at the very least, perhaps you'll stay tuned for my upcoming videos to learn more. The second goal is for all the hardcore Harry Potter fans. Yes, I'm talking to the Potterheads, the ones who know the difference between a hippogriff and a thestral without blinking, who recite Dumbledore's best quotes on command, and eagerly sort their friends into Hogwarts houses at every opportunity. I'm hoping you'll join the discussion in the comments because your perspectives, insights, and theories will help enrich these conversations. After all, the magic of Harry Potter lies in its endless nuances, symbolism, and layers that are just begging to be explored. But before we dive in, let's establish a small disclaimer. For this video and future ones, the primary focus will be on the books. However, I'll occasionally touch on aspects of the movies and perhaps even fan interpretations to round out our discussions. It's worth noting that the cinematic adaptations of Harry Potter introduced widespread audiences to its magic, but had to make significant edits for runtime and adaptation reasons. Some stories were truncated, altered, or left out altogether. For example, did you know that Peeves the Poltergeist, a crucial comedic character in the books, was completely omitted from the movies? Or that Voldemort's backstory with his family and his rise to power is far more deeply explored in the novels than on screen? That said, the goal here isn't to argue about what's better or more accurate. Books and movies are different mediums meant to be enjoyed in different ways. Instead, I hope we can focus on the themes and core storylines that remain at the heart of Harry Potter. Now, let me ask you this. If you had to boil the entire Harry Potter series down into just a few sentences, how would you do it? Let me try. Harry Potter is the story of a young orphan boy who, on his 11th birthday, discovers that he is a wizard and an integral part of the magical world. He heads to Hogwarts, a school of witchcraft and wizardry, where he befriends Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley. As Harry learns about the powers he never knew he possessed, he also uncovers the truth about his parents' tragic deaths at the hands of the Dark Lord, Voldemort, a powerful dark wizard obsessed with immortality. With his friends by his side, Harry navigates the challenges of growing up while taking on his destiny as the chosen one in the fight against Voldemort and his dark forces. Of course, that's just a broad sketch. The real magic of Harry Potter lies in the richly woven narratives, the many layers of conflict, and the unforgettable supporting characters, like Professor Snape, Luna Lovegood, Sirius Black, and countless others. From small, tender moments to epic battles, the series delivers timeless lessons around bravery, love, friendship, and sacrifice. To break it down for this and future videos, I'll separate the story into 3 major arcs. 1. The beginning, from Harry's life on Privet Drive to discovering he's a wizard and entering Hogwarts for his first years of magical learning. 2. The rise of Voldemort. As Voldemort regains power, Harry and the wizarding world face darker and deadlier threats. 3. The final battle, the series' dramatic conclusion, including the Battle of Hogwarts and the resolution of Harry's long journey as Voldemort's nemesis. In upcoming videos, we'll dive into specific moments, explore the lore, debate fan theories, and uncover details that even seasoned fans might have missed. Interested in hearing about Harry's connection to the Elder Wand? Or how Voldemort's quest for immortality shaped the wizarding world's fate? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know which moments or arcs you want us to go deep into. So here's my final call to action. If you're new to Harry Potter, I hope you'll start your magical journey soon, whether through the books, movies, or games. And to the seasoned fans, let's relive this classic together and welcome new fans into our world. Like this video, subscribe for more content, and leave your favorite moment from Harry Potter in the comments below. I'd love to hear how Harry and his friends have inspired you. Until next time, keep the magic alive. Bye.